bridges are great. Not only do they get you from one side of the river to the other, now what you could do is unload your bass boat and you could drive from one side to the other, but then I don't know how you'd get it on the trailer. Anyway, it doesn't matter because Matt we were talking earlier about catching fish on bridges, and there's certain bridges and there's certain reason why bridges are so good. So, you know, fire away, tell them.
Yeah, they really do, Brad. I mean, bridges are something on pretty much every lake in the country have, at least every man-made lake, and and fish live on them year-round. I mean, you can catch them 12 months out of the year on bridges. Now, they set up and they position a little differently different times of the year, but typically you're dealing with a lot of suspended bass. There's a lot of different ways to catch them, and we actually caught them over here on the bridge on a weightless worm, which is kind of an odd way to catch them, but the fish were suspended on this particular one out there in about that 10 to 15 foot range, and we were having to finesse those fish. But, you know, swim baits, spinner baits, top water, drop shot rigs, you know, fish head spins, all kinds of different baits out there, swim jigs. You know, there's a variety of ways to catch fish on bridge. They're great places. They got the shade, they got the shad. Those are the two biggest ingredients in the summertime to hold big schools of bass, and they got big fish on them too.
Now you're also talking about structure underneath the bridge too, right?
Oh, no doubt. You know, yeah, there's you know, all bridges are built a little bit different as far as especially the depths of water. Some of them may even have like some of the best ones might have a transition in the creek channel underneath them where it swings or it narrows down or something like that. So you know, I look for bridges with those kind of transitions, especially bridges like this one behind us here in the back of Shoal Creek here on Wilson Lake. You know, it's sitting in a major creek. There's a lot of fish that already live in this area, so it's a great place for them to set up. And like you said, each one's built a little bit different. So the pilings, the width of the bridge, you know, the amount of shade it offers, the depth it offers, and what those pilings have in between them, the type of supports they have, how many pilings are on each section, things like that can play into effect on how you catch those fish on each bridge.
There you go. So bridges just aren't for getting from one side of the river to the other. They're for catching bass. Hey, check Matt out. Tell me your Facebook page.
Yeah, it's same on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. It's all the same. It's Matt Arey Fishing.
There you go. Check him out. Quaker State boat. Woo! It's a fast boat too, brother.